One thing you have to understand, folks, is that billions of people on the earth live on less than $3 a day. Well, how are you going to gratify them at the highest, happiest, most God glorifying level? Cocoa powder, God food, just add water. I'm not even joking. That's okay. So we are on round 3 today. Okay. It's that simple. Okay. Um, that is officially how you are going to gratify all the peoples of the earth, including the people that live on a very simple diet, less than $3 a day. They probably have rice and water. Well, guess what? If you teach them, okay, to consume pure natural cocoa powder with their water, okay, you can add some white refined sugar. That's the cheapest, simplest way, to to make it taste better. Really, it is. I'm like, and now guess what? You are gratifying the whole world at an astronomically higher level for free. Whoa. I could go on about this. How this parallels perfectly Jesus, how it says the stone which was rejected has become the head of the corner. That is exactly the story of cocoa. Um, Yada, yada, yada. Okay. I'm just saying, like, folks, I'm literally consuming my dream consumption today, okay? And it's almost entirely God food with water plus some oats. And that's actually the dream. Now, I'll probably go into town after this and hit the spot with some other healthy items, but you'll be shocked at how gratifying to the human body pure natural cocoa powder is with water all the days of your life, to the glory of God. And so this totally applies to the billions of people in the world that only live on a meager $3 or less per day. Just add cocoa powder to their water and they are going to be happier like they never knew. Okay, so God food actually is the linchpin for the world's happiness and gratification. Nutritionally, it is God's official choice. Anyone can add it to their water anywhere at any time and drink as much as they want and feel terrific all day every day to the glory of God. And the number one, again, I'm just going to say the one word: oxygen. You've heard me blab on and on about the science of cocoa, but maybe 2 words in this video: enhanced oxygen throughout your entire body, okay, is what cocoa does. And it's free of charge. And that's why it's so gratifying, and that's all your body ever starved for anyways, which is why you realize that you don't need or want to eat nearly as many solid foods as the dumb marketing people told you. Okay? All of those people are connected to a money interest in the matter. I'm here for the glory of God and the salvation of people nutritionally and all the rest of it. And the truth about what God has chosen for maximum human happiness and gratification. And by the way, you don't need to consume a whole ton of solid food like they have told you. You'll realize it for yourself once you switch to the cocoa powder centric diet. Okay, so this is headed for that huge population of the world that lives on a very meek diet of rice and water. Well, add God food to the water so that they can experience the extreme happiness and blessing that they deserve to experience as people made in the image of God. And then, of course, you send them white refined sugar is fine. Just they can add some of it to the cocoa. The main thing is to get the cocoa inside of people. But, people can add as much sugar as they need at the beginning in order to get through the taste thing. And there you go. I'm just stating the obvious about where cocoa is going and who it's going to bless. God food is for everyone. All the 7+ billion people on the planet. And by the way, it is not a cheap offering. It is not some, because we can afford this, and this can be given to the poor. We'll just give the poor this. No, it is the actual best for everyone to consume, whether they have X status or not. God food is the very highest, best, most gratifying substance all humans of all ages worldwide for all time can shove in here with water. So rejoice, no matter where you're at in this world. But I'm telling you where God food is going. It's going in large amounts with education and instruction to all the peoples of the earth, okay, including the poor people, okay, that have not been consuming it, okay. My goodness. And yes, anyways, there's poverty everywhere because cocoa is money. And if people are not drinking their cocoa, they feel like trash and they behave like trash. And so there's poverty everywhere in North America, just like there's poverty all around the world because no one's drinking their God food. Do you see how education and experience and revelation is at the center of this whole salvation fest and this whole healing of the world? People have to understand why God has chosen this. People have to get it, okay? They have to experience it for themselves. They have to know why God has chosen it. They have to know why it works. They have to experience it for themselves in proper abundance. And then the lights turn on completely, and you recognize that this stuff is going to the whole human race worldwide as fast as possible to fill every water container that every human ever drinks out of worldwide. Period.